So, welcome to Wanderlust Con Call. This is Q2 Con Call. In this, first of all, management starts off by giving basics about how their Q2 has been performance. So, they say it's around 5 lakh footfall for this Q2, and they even split for Bangalore, which was 2 lakh crore. 2 lakh visitors, then Kochi was around 1.8 lakhs, and then Hyderabad was 1.05. So they say Kochi there has been a small degrowth in footfall, and for half year if we see, it is 15.9 lakh versus 15.8 lakhs, so there's only 1% growth. But if you see their revenue and other things, it has increased significantly. This is because their average revenue per user has increased by 9%, and it stood at about 1440. Then for half year it stood at about 1568, which is a healthy 20% growth year on year. So they have also said that during the quarter they launched two new attractions at Hyderabad Park. One is Drop Loop and Rainbow Loop, and these were imported from prestigious manufacturers in Turkey, is what they say. Turkey. And then they also got award for Mission Interstellar ride from Department of Tourism and Telangana, and their Odisha plant is also going on in good pace. So these are the things which they say, and then they give the numbers like for first half revenue was 271 crore in this year versus 222 crore in last year, which is 22% growth. And then if you see profit after tax, it is 98 crores this half year and 74.9 crores in the previous half year, and their margin has also improved by 200 basis point, which is 2%. So then one person asks, what are their plans for improving footfall? So the company management says, like, one is in Hyderabad. There, as they told, they have opened a couple of attractions, and one more they will be adding by this year end, which should have happened by now. And then they say that in Bangalore they are bringing a very big attraction with 30 crores investment of interstellar mission. So this will be able to accommodate more people, because Bangalore resort is already not resort sorry amusement park is already overcrowded, and they have to do more capacity expansion to accommodate more and more people. And so that's what they're saying, they'll have such small investments over next 1 to 1.5 years, which should accommodate more people. So they are expecting likely to see a 5 to 6% growth in footfall per year, that kind of thing. And they are accepting the fact that it's unrealistic to expect more than this, because their resorts and amusement parks are already too crowded, and they can't expect more. So be giving a brief, Wonderla has three amusement parks. One is in Bangalore, Kochi, and Hyderabad. Then they have one resort in Bangalore. So this much they have. Then they're starting one in Odisha and Chennai. So then the person has 5 to 6% growth, that is excluding the Chennai and Odisha, and the company says yeah. And they feel that Bangalore and Kochi is they're happy with how it's performing, but Hyderabad they're still not happy with the number of people. Then the interviewer question is, there was a bomb blast recently in Kalamassery Convention Center, and was there any impact of that on Kochi Wonderla? So the company said for a week or something there was, and schools and colleges didn't they cancelled their this thing plans, but there is not much long term impact. And also then the company asks how mentioned opening of Odisha Park by June 24. So what is the pricing strategy for this, like Odisha plan? So the company management says that they are planning to keep prices 30% lower than Bangalore prices. So and they expect footfall to be around 6 lakhs is the estimate what they have done. And when it comes to pricing, as I said, there will be aggressive pricing since it is new, and once they'll start doing more and more, they'll keep increasing the price. And then the person will ask how much capex they have done on Chennai and Odisha Park. So the company says in Odisha they have already spent 48 crores, and in Chennai 113 crores. Odisha they are doing an asset light model, wherein they are trying to lease the land and operate, whereas in Chennai they are fully building it. So capex is more when it comes to Chennai resort. So that is the thing. Then they ask one person asks, why is that there is a degrowth in Hyderabad footfall, but there is growth in other plants? So the company says that in Bangalore and Kochi they have been operating for past 15 years, but in Hyderabad they are still new, comparatively new. So they are doing many strategies, and hopeful that this trend will start changing soon. Then one person will ask if they can give breakup of ticket and non-ticket average revenue per user, and how much was group ratio and single person walking in ratio. So the company said that group versus walk-in ratio is 31 is to 69, which was around 24 is to 76, which means that more people have come in groups. Like there is 37 increase percent increase, and walk-ins has seen a degrowth of 4%, but overall number of people coming has increased. And average revenue per user, when we split it, 1048 is average ticket price for this quarter, and 392 rupees is spending per head. So this is like the spends they do after going inside Wonderla, like for eating food or buying some things. These are the SPH spending. So put together there is a 9% growth over last year in average revenue per user. That's why even though footfall has increased by very less number, their revenue has increased dramatically because their ARPU has increased. Then the person will ask, on employee cost there is an increase, so is there any particular reason? So management says they have given increments, they have added more positions and more roles, and also managerial remuneration has increased. So that is not a good point, but fine, the company is still in growth stage and they can accommodate that. And then footfall, if what kind of footfall are they expecting for remaining half of the financial year? So the company says they're, to be very honest, like they're not expecting much growth because last year was also a very high base. So they are hoping to keep it at a steady state, or at least increase it by a little, is what they're planning for. And they are saying that as and next year onwards they'll show some growth because they're adding more and more rides, they'll be spending more, they'll be doing more aggressive marketing and all these things, and create a little buzz. So for this half, for the remaining half, they don't expect much. But for coming years they'll start doing more aggressive campaigns. As the capacity is increased, they'll try to get more and more people. And then one person will ask, where else are they planning to open? So the management says they're talking with many governments, and they're in talk with Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat. So as of now there is nothing solid, but once it comes out they'll keep us posted, is what they're saying. Then there is a question on Bangalore resort revenue. Like Bangalore resort revenue has seen a decline of around 16%. So why is that? So is the question. The management says that last year Toyota had booked a lot of rooms for a month together because of their corporate event, but this year no such company has come, and because of that there is a drop, which is about 15 to 16% drop. And as they may say, 1438 rooms were sold for long stay last year, but this year only 270 numbers. So because of this thing has reduced. But overall, if you see Bangalore amusement park and together, there has been an increase, so not much to worry about. And then the next person will ask timeline of upcoming projects in Odisha and Chennai. So the management says hopefully Odisha will be done by June July of next year, that is 24, and then Chennai will be done by June July of 2025. So then they ask about capital. So 146 is total budget for Odisha plant, and they've spent around 48 crores, which is one third. And then for Chennai it is around 330 crores, and they've spent already around one third of that, which is 113 crores. So this is what management says. And then there is another person who will ask very rightly, like, how do you see yourself in 5 to 7 years? Like, given in US there are many big amusement parks and craze for people to attend that, so where do you see your footfall being in 5 to 7 years? So the management says that as of now they have around 1.2 million. They're hoping to get close to 2 million visitors by in 7 to 8 years. And they're also saying that they have to expand capacity first, then only people will come. So it's a classic chicken and egg problem, is what they are saying, so that they should be able to accommodate more and more people. Then ARPO, how much are they planning, is the question. So the company says they are planning for growth of inflation plus another 5 to 6%. So that means around 10 to 11% ARPO every year. So one is the ticket price, they can't increase much because they can't keep on increasing it, but they can make people spend more inside. And for this they're taking very innovative measures, like they have millet menu, they did some event for Independence Day, so things like that. So this is what the company had to say. And if you want me to do a full analysis on this company, it's a market cap of 4000 crore, and it has risen drastically in past 2-3 months. So if you want me to make a video, then comment and do let me know. Thank you.